Good morning, everyone. Okay, good morning, everyone, on all the platforms. Giving you guys all some warm hugs and love. And of course, Spirit saying we're here with you. As you all know, or if you're new, welcome. I come live every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to get you all flying high in the high vibes. And if you'd like to join live, I just entered a Zoom link so you guys could come on and pop on live and be a little more interactive in this experience. Good morning, everyone. Okay, good morning, everyone, on all the platforms. There we go. So if you're coming on and you want to be a little more active, make sure to click that Zoom link so you can come on and join live. And as this always works, I always channel a group message from Spirit for everyone. That really helps everyone just get in the high flying disc. And then I'm going to come on and give individual read and messages from Spirit. Before we get started, I want to remind you guys about the High Vibe Club. The High Vibe Club. It's every week a new video is uploaded. I know I'm like, I need to rearrange the videos in there for people who are currently members. Every week a new video is uploaded designed to help you, of course, get high vibe, of course, help you reach your next manifestation so that you're expanding and growing. It's also designed for the next 2 months. I'm going to be interactive in the group with 3 live broadcasts in there every week. So for those of you who need a little help stabilizing your emotions through the pandemic, maybe it's not even the pandemic that you need help stabilizing, and you want that personal growth. So if you want to understand yourself better and you want to have that interpersonal growth so you kind of release the old shackles so you can go be the new you that you need to be, you're going to want to join the High Vibe Club. We start tomorrow for the live broadcast in the group, and you have 2 choices to join. You could pay for the full year, $197, or you can sign up month to month for just $25.99 per month, and it's month to month. You can cancel at any time. So I just want to make sure everyone is aware of that. It starts tomorrow. It's going to be great. It's going to be really high vibe. Hey, Jenna. Hey, Samaya. If you guys are coming on, say hello so I know you're on. Hey, Queen Goddess. What's up, everyone? Natalie's in the house. Cynthia's in the house. We got Connie. So yeah, if you guys are, we got Melanie, we got Kim, we got Lakes View. So if you guys want to join, if you guys like how you are watching it, great. If you want to join live, so you can be a little more interactive, just click that Zoom link. And without further ado, let's get started, guys. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Being you. We want to go back to that beautiful topic. When you are you, when you and you are connected, and when we say that, we mean the physical you, the one that has a brain and can think, logic, reasoning, rationale, the one that has skin, the one that has senses that can smell, that can see, that can taste, that has legs that can move. When that part of you, the part of you that feels emotions, is connected to the non-physical part of you, some people like to call that your soul. When your non-physical you and your physical you are connected, you're just always in a flow. You're in embodiment. You're in the present moment. And let's give you a little example. Kelly called a friend the other day. Good friend, good times. And friend was just a little bit, well, maybe not panic, but just a little worried. There was a lot of shifts going on. And Kelly just went, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're in the US. You know that stimulus bill got passed. You know that this amount of money is coming your way. There's conflicting reports if it's April 6th, if it's April 9th. But you know that you have this much coming right here, right now. If you have, your landlord doing some shenanigans, you don't need to be preemptive and hire a lawyer. They can be the ones to hire a lawyer if they think how they're reading the contract is correct. And when Kelly just simply said that, the person took a breath. Oh, you're right. Right here, right now, I'm okay. You're right. Right here, right now, I have savings for a little bit of time. I just have a feeling of, what if my business crumbles? Everything I've been working so hard for, what if it crumbles and the rug gets pulled out from underneath me. I had such a good thing going. I was doing so well in life and I had such a good thing going. I worked hard to get where I was at and I want to keep enjoying it. I worked hard to get where I was at and I want to keep enjoying it. There's nothing wrong with saying that, admitting that, because then that's you and you connected. The non physical you needs to know your starting point and needs to know the ending point. What is it that you desire to manifest? After this quarantine, I want my business to be ones that thrive and get off the ground, starting up again. And right now, I'm just scared that I might lose it all. Now your inner being knows how to guide you. You have to admit both. If you don't admit both, you're going to stay in a place of confusion. Why aren't my manifestations coming? I think I feel good. Why isn't my stuff coming? AKA, you're spiritual bypassing, your emotional bypassing your emotions. You're ignoring them. So when Kelly just reminded, hey, you've got this much coming in from the government. Hey, let that, if your landlord wants to do XYZ, I believe you're in the right. I'm not a lawyer, so I can't say it with 100% certainty. Let him be the one to take the next step further. You don't need to be the one proactive in this case. But let's talk about ways that you can potentially pivot your business. By the end of the phone call, that person had such a sigh of relief that they were able to get back in their body and just enjoy right here, right now. Your manifestations can still come to you. A lot of millionaires. Are there a lot of millionaires that lose their money when recessions hit? Yes. Are there a lot of millionaires that recover their million well in the middle of a recession? Are there a lot of new millionaires made during a recession? Yes. There are always opportunities. People are asking, why is the gap between rich and poor getting even bigger? Because those who are tapped into the stream, those who are tapped into the flow, those who are tapped into a sense of well being, I prioritize how I feel. I care about how I feel. And I want to hang around people where it's easy to rendezvous in higher vibes, where it's easier to rendezvous with success, where it's easier to rendezvous with a vibration of thrive. And I like when good things come to me. And I do like right now that during quarantine, I have a pool, a tennis court, a basketball court. I like that I have all these things in my backyard that I can do to enjoy my time. If you are shaming someone for having it a little bit easier during this time, you are not in the vibration of money. If you are shaming them you're probably not in the vibration of love either. Oh, easy for you to go through this quarantine. You have a $2 million home. If that pops up in your mind at all, you are not in the vibration of money. We need you to flip that. We need you to flip that and go, wow, I'd rather be experiencing that quarantine than the way I'm experiencing quarantine right now. I'd rather experience that, because then you're admitting your starting point and where you'd like to go. And then your inner being can guide you. Now let's talk about your inner being. Your inner being is your internal spirit guide, your soul, your higher self, your future self, the part of you that already has what you want. And it's like a beacon of light. It's like someone who's just 10 steps ahead of you on your journey, flashing a flashlight back to you and going, hey, keep going, keep going. You're going the right way. Keep going, keep coming. Here, take this step. Here, take this course. Sometimes part of your journey is some interpersonal growth. Sometimes you have to act in a new way. Sometimes you have to develop a new personality. Sometimes you have to learn to get a need met in a new way. We recently did that income boost synchronization workshop with Kelly. We are going to have her upload that to the High Vibe Club as well. So all High Vibe Club members will have access to that $500 workshop about how to get into the vibration of money. And one big key theme we covered there was the need for love and connection. We came down from non-physical to physical to enjoy uplifting experiences, to play in the waterfalls, to play with the dolphins, to feel, to experience pleasure in a different way than we can here. You came down to live intentionally. You came down to experience positive upliftment. How you're willing to get your need met for love and connection will largely determine how much money you make. Do you get your need for love and connection met via griping, via bitching, via complaining? Yeah, girl, my boss is so mean. Yeah, girl, he made me work overtime. Yeah, girl, he cut my hours. How am I going to pay rent? Girl, me too. How am I going to pay rent? I'm so worried. Are you rendezvousing with love and connection via worry? Are you going to rendezvous with love and connection via sharing good stories? Hey, work's actually going all right. Yeah, so is mine. Well, do you want to watch a movie together? Let's both put Netflix on at the same time and we can quarantine at home, but yet still watch a movie. Do you see those two different ways to love and connect? One is about love and connection. One is about stories of thrive. One is about stories of how good things are, upliftment. One is about how bad and hard things are. How can you guys begin to get that need met in a whole new way? And with that, we would like Kelly to share the video. And if for those of you who would like to help, please share this video to groups. We'd like to reach more people. And then we'll go to one-on-one. Wow, Spirit just gave me some homework. I don't know how to share actually with the new Facebook update. I really don't. All right, so guys, give me one quick second to try to figure out this share thing. And if you guys would like to share this video to a group or to your personal page, I would greatly appreciate that. And thanks for everyone who's joining, whether you're joining via the chat, via the Hey We Are One, Hey Valerie, Hey Daniel. And guys, don't forget if you want to join live so that you can go back and forth with Spirit, don't forget to join that Zoom link. Hey, Letty. Yo, what's up, Chris? How are you? How are you guys? Okay, I'm hitting share. I figured it out, guys. Yay. Okay, give me just a little bit more. Okay, I think I got it shared. All right, let's do this. Let me check the Zoom link to see if there's any more. What's up, guys? How are you doing over there in the group? Thank you for that share, Queen. All right, guys, let's see. Okay, Spirit, who do you want to go? Do you want to do the chat? Do you want to do go? Oh, they actually want to start with someone in the YouTube chat. Okay, so people on YouTube chat, hit me with your questions in there. Just type your question, and Spirit's going to pick the one for the person who's most in resonance and also who will most benefit the entire group. What's up, PM Fitness? There's a Zoom link if you guys want to join. And for those of you who want to be part of the High Vibe Club and participate in the 3 live broadcasts for the next 2 months, there's the link to join. You can join for $25.99 per month, month to month. And you get immediate access to a large library. So everyone in YouTube, just type in your questions and I'm gonna let Spirit pick who they're gonna go for. You guys can join for $25.99 per month, month to month, or you can join for $197 for the whole year. There's always new videos uploaded. There's hundreds and hundreds of hours of pre-recorded content in there. You get all of my previously recorded workshops in there, including the most recent income boost workshop we did. So you get immediate access to that, and then tomorrow starts the 3 live streams for 2 months. Okay, so I just started a self-care spiritual wellness channel. Does Spirit have any special messages for me? So anyone who just started doing something new, anyone who just started a business, anyone who just started a new relationships, if you just started something brand new, this message is going to help you. Yes, you need to keep going. You need to keep going. It's about consistency. It's about, are you doing it because you love it, or are you doing it for the flash, the glitz, and the glamour? People love the overnight success stories. The people who have a hard time with that is because they have a thought of, no matter what I do, I'm inherently flawed. So when they see stories of someone else having a seemingly overnight success story, when they don't get it, they can falter, they can detour, they can go, oh, it's because I'm inherently flawed. And we want to wipe that as hogwash. It's about the journey of getting ready to be getting ready to be getting ready to be getting ready. Well, some people's journeys go faster, yes. Yes. Everyone is going to be going at a different pace. Can you stay steady and go the courses? The people, this goes for relationships and businesses. The businesses that make it, they're the businesses that show up consistently every day, maybe every week, whatever your individual schedule might be. You create a post, let people know, hey guys, are you looking for this type of a benefit? Then come here and hang out. If you're looking for this to benefit, here's this package, here's this offer, here's this product we put together for you. They show up every day, every week to remind people how they can help. Relationships, the same thing. Do you show up every day in your relationship? Or have you hit the milestones and the checkstones of, well, we live together now, we're engaged now, so we're good, and then you both go about your individual lives? Or do you show up every day and like cuddle for 15 minutes? Babe, how was your day? Babe, what's something you'd like to experience? Babe, what's something you think that we could do together? Babe, am I meeting all of your needs? Those are the relationships that make it the distance, the ones that check in often and every day. So bringing it back, you need to be consistent, and you need to let go of that notion of, if I were truly in alignment and if this was truly what I was supposed to do, then I'd have 1 million followers right now, then I'd be making $1 million. And how we sunk this home for Kelly a year ago or so was when Kelly heard stories of when Abraham Hicks, Esther and Jerry Hicks first started putting out the Abraham Hicks material. Their first couple shows only had 2 to 3 people showing up. 2 to 3 people showing up, 2 to 3 people showing up, 3 to 4 people showing up. We got to cancel this one. No one signed up. 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. Hey, oh my God, this time we had 6. Over time, it started growing and growing. And then they got some PR. And then it was a good, 6, 7, 8, 9 months of petering numbers between 3 people to 30 oscillating, and then overnight it hit success. Had they not stayed consistent, they wouldn't have been where they are today. Esther wouldn't be doing what she's doing today. The people who have greatly benefited from the Abraham material translated by Esther wouldn't have been getting the help. You need to stay consistent. Okay, now they want to go to so everyone I see some more questions about businesses. That message was very much for you. Oh, and to people who are joining here, let me give you the chat. So guys who are on the Zoom call, there's the link to join the Humpback Club if you want to join. Okay, so Spirit, who do you want to go to? You said here. So who is it? Oh, it's Cynthia. Let me unmute you. Cynthia, there's the unmute button. Can you do it, Cynthia? Oh, there you go. You did it.
Got it.
All right, we're here with you.
I don't think I had any questions this morning. I was just here for the collective message from everybody.
Talk to us. What's going on in your mind? There's something there. We can add to it.
I honestly don't know.
Just okay. Tell us about your day-to-day.
Currently, I feel like nothing's really changed for me through this pandemic. I'm still living day to day normally as I would, only that my children are home. I do kind of feel bad about that though. I feel bad seeing everybody else kind of suffering, and
we want to come in right there really quick. Guys, this is what we're talking about: emotional bypassing and spiritual bypassing. Even though, so when you're in yuck, when you're dating that narcissistic person or that codependent person, when you're in abusive environments, when you're in yuck, can barely pay rent, can barely eat every day. It's so easy to go, help me, help me, help me. Yuck to good is a journey. When you're at good, you have it good right now. Yes?
Yes.
When you have it good, some people from that growth can stop their growth. Well, I have it good enough. Well, I have a roof over my head. It's a nicer roof over my head. I shouldn't want any more. And the flawed premise there, if I have more, then I take away from others, and I'm part of the cause of why those people are suffering. Because as much as you're saying nothing has changed through the pandemic, can we be a little bold and say not too much has changed overall in your life for maybe the last year or two?
Yes.
And it's because you've hit that stagnation, that glass ceiling, that point of, if I allow any more good into my life, then I am taken away from people and they won't have a chance to get out. And I'll give you an example. Kelly's been through a recession before. She graduated college in the middle of the last recession. Not even in the middle of it, when it first hit, when everyone was, we're not hiring, Kelly went, okay. And she landed a job. It took her some time, but she landed a job. And then she went, ooh, if I get a second job, just another 10 hours a week, I'll be able to save, I'll be able to do this. And then she went, no, I shouldn't do that, because that will take a job away from someone else. That's simply not true. Money is a man-made thing. It's a man-made thing. It's not like oil, there's a finite resource of that. It's not like coal, there's a finite resource of that. Money is a man-made arbitrary thing. People have come together and put value on it as a way to exchange goods and services between people. When a government needs more money, what do they do? They allow themselves to take on more debt. Kelly was laughing at the absurdity of it all, like, wait, so you're telling me Russia and Iraq are pretty much just kind of trying to, Kelly always likes to maintain that little hope of awesome positivity. Maybe they're just trying to pandemic. A lot of people are starving right now. Let's give them cheap gas. Or they're giving a big FU to the US. So she went, so they clearly don't care. They either have enough money they don't care about. They can just give this away to the people. And then she was laughing at the absurdity of it all, like, wait, are you telling me that the US government has the kind of money that they can just go put $1,200 in everybody's bank account? And then there's these business grants she's finding out about. And then she was Canada. She went, Canada's giving all their residents $2,000 for 4 months.
Wow.
She just started laughing at this. She's like, oh my God, I get it. It's a value thing. It's an energy thing. I'm just allowing more energy to flow to me. So good to great, yuck to good, it's easier to leave the yuck behind, because it's like, you know what, the grass just has to be greener. But once you get to a green pasture where there's food, there's water, maybe I shouldn't want more. Okay, so we kind of gave you a big reason and a big flawed premise right there. Good morning, everyone. Oh, sorry, guys. One of these ended or something. Let me take that down. Oh, wow, that one got taken down too. I guess I shared it too many times. Okay, Spirit, where were we at? Good to great. You have to be willing to admit that you want more. You have to be willing to admit that, and it's not that you want more, it's that you're ready to allow in a greater experience of flow. You're ready to experience even a deeper level of happiness. Do you see that?
Yes.
You thriving does not mean someone else isn't. It's because you guys hear those stories of those big oil companies, or the companies, the greedy corporations, they take away. That's not you. That's not you. Understand?
Yes.
So The same vibration has been present within you for the last couple years, as is the exact same thing right now. You are tapped in enough to the vibration of well-being and thrive that you're able to maintain the same livelihood that you had before the pandemic and during the pandemic. Are you willing now to focus even more so that you can allow in more? Would you not like to be able to buy your kids toys right now? Let's just example sake, we don't know the size of your backyard or if you even have one. Would you not like to be able to buy them a trampoline so they have something to do?
Yes.
So when Kelly saw those photos of the celebrities quarantining in their house, Kelly has a beautiful downtown apartment, beautiful view, overlooks the downtown city, so close to a walking trail. Kelly was content. She was like, "This is great. I love it. I love that it's an apartment. No, I don't have liabilities. I don't." And then when the quarantine hit, she went, "Wait a second. They're like quarantining next to a pool. They have a whole backyard they can run around ooh, maybe I do want that house after all." You see that?
Yes.
How do we say this? There will always be poor. There will always be middle class. There will always be wealthy. And that's because it's a thought pattern that keeps you at each. And we're going to go for example of the hourly workers that were hit hard. Let's use the example of house cleaners. The house cleaners who were truly in alignment and their dominant thought was, I just need enough to cover my bills. I just need enough to cover today. I just need enough to cover. I just need enough to get a beautiful home for my family and food for my family. Those are the ones who are in that vibration of still receiving clients right now, or they're in the vibration of clients who are still paying them, whether they're showing up or not. Kelly was just on a call, where another business owner was, oh, my landlady called me. I was still paying her as if she was working, but she called and said, is there actually any work she could come over and do? She'll wear gloves, she'll wear a mask, she'll wear whatever she has to do so I feel comfortable and safe. A lot of her other clients canceled. And I told her, I was like, well, let me think about it. And instead, what I did is I went and I just sent her 500 and I let her know I'll send her 500 every single week, every single month. If she's still in a tight spot, let her know. She'll see if she could like wiggle something else out. That person was in the vibration of, I want enough. They were satisfied. Do you see that?
Yes.
The people who were getting that need for love and connection met in a, my boss is so mean, I'll never get to experience more, people are oppressing me. They're the ones who weren't tapped into the flow. And so when this happened, they're the ones who are now in a scramble. But do you see how it's the same vibration while they were working, same vibration now that they're not?
Yes.
Are you guys going to allow yourselves to wake up and recognize that you just want to experience more fun? And we'll a little bit more of an example with you. Kelly loves this story. We love it. Kelly just laughs and giggles and goes, I get it. If it were the caveman days and I were born, would I want that temperament client that's like 70 to 75 year round? There's bananas growing all the time. There's coconuts growing. There's mangoes. There's guava. There's just all this food that's naturally growing. And there's a beautiful ocean and there's clean drinking water and it's so easy to make houses. Or would I want to be born in the desert? Can you allow yourself to just experience more happiness? That's really what your non-question question boils down to. Do you see that?
Yes.
So what we would encourage is, I'm now aware by this feeling of guilt, this feeling of should I have this, by this feeling of should I give away all my access to other people, that I want to feel happier. I want to feel happier. I'm ready to feel happier. I'm ready to allow in more happiness to flow to me. I'm ready for more feelings of happiness to flow to me. And from there, you trust your inner being. It will guide you to either greater income, bigger house, whatever. Sometimes it might guide you to philanthropy. But no matter what, it will be a positive, uplifting feeling in your chest, like a, I can help them. Yes. Oh my God, yes. Versus I have to do this to or else I'm a bad person. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any other questions for us on that?
No,
Ooh, that was a good one.
thank you.
You're welcome. That was a good one. I liked that. I'm gonna go ahead and mute you. Ooh, that one was really good. Since I'm in Facebook and YouTube jail. Am I in YouTube jail? Let me see YouTube. I'm not in YouTube jail, but I'm in Facebook jail apparently. So let's see, Spirit. Who else is? Oh, they put Natalie's. Oh, Natalie is on.
Hello.
Yo, yo. Oh, is it Natalie? Oh, there's two Natalies on here. Is it? We'll go ahead and do both because of the confusion. So, okay, go ahead, Natalie Hughes, the one unmuted right now. Hit us. Where are you at, girl?
I'm doing really good. So I keep pulling cards and they're like, yes, more money is coming. I've started to ask them because I was in a period of like not feeling grateful. And so I started to ask my team for them to show me how all of the things are working out for me. So I've been shifting my perspective. I'm feeling good. Right now, I'm in a like cross between working hard and grinding and doing the rest that I feel like I should be like taking, because I feel like what you said about consistency, if I'm not doing the work, then how can I expect the results? Even if I feel
We're gonna summarize this for you. Am I really good enough to have it easier? Am I really good enough to have it easier? And we're gonna give you a fun example because Kelly went, universe, if I'm gonna grow even more, I'm gonna need to have like a team of support. And her thing was, I would feel guilty about making money off of people's times. And she was at a point where she went, yeah, but if I do hire someone right now, they kind of do need to be in a position that helps me generate income for my business. That's just where she's at in her business right now. She went, universe, can I feel better about it? So what we did is we had her, this was months before the virus and shutdowns and stuff happened. We had her go to this like movie store where they you could put your old stuff there and people could buy your old stuff. And Kelly was, I've never been here before, but it felt so good to go there. When she went there, she was guided to that Kardashian family series. And it was the first 3 seasons right there. And she was, no. Her inner being, yeah. She's like, no. She walked around the whole store and she went, are you effing kidding me? Really? You want me to get those? What? Why? She put them in. One of the episodes had one of the younger sisters, Kendall, not the billionaire one, but the other one that's still Mega Mills. She was younger and she wanted a pair of shoes. The mom knew that she called herself like a pushover and would just give them the money, but she wanted them to learn how to make money. So she sent her back to the dad. The dad went, okay, so here's some chores that need to be done, and I'm willing to pay this much for them. Kendall was like, oh, can't just have the money. So she started doing the chores. As she was walking her dog, she ran into a man who was walking 8 dogs. And she went, wait a second, you walk dogs? Yes. How much do you charge? He obviously charges more than what he told her, but he was kind of just willing to, yeah, why not? I'll take an extra one. $5. She went, here you go. When you bring the dog back, I'll have the $5 for you. Kendall went back inside. At this point, Kelly was roaring with laughter. She went, oh my God, is this how you're answering when I said, hey, show me how I can feel better about this? She was just like, are you really? I'm learning a business advice right now from a 12-year-old. Well, the 12-year-old makes mega multi-millions. So fine. My ass is humbled and I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
And so Kendall just told a story. She went, wait a second. So I'm earning $20 to walk the dog. I'm paying him 5. I'm making 15, and I get to stay inside and still watch my show and play. Kelly giggled and laughed. She's like, this is absurd. Absurd is her favorite. This is absurd with how easy you taught me this lesson. This is absurd. This is absurd, but I get it. Mm-hmm. I get it. Because she was hit. Do you see that?
Yes.
Am I really good enough to have it easier? Am I really good enough to allow money to flow to me easier? And so now a little bit of business strategy. There are things that can generate income in the short term, but don't help you for the long term. We're just saying, do the work, go live. You saw Kelly, she's like, I can do one video. Let me hit share, 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 share. She's going to look up to see why Facebook went, hey, temporarily blocked your page, hit continue, we'll walk you through why. She's going to figure out why. Maybe she'll only share to 1 or 2 groups next time. So she'll figure out the why, but you see how she was willing to allow it to be easier?
Yes.
Hey guys, if you're liking this video too, can you hit share for me? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? So there's short-term things that will help for money, and then there's longer-term things. Can you just be willing to do some of the longer term, the pick a card, the monthly zodiac? Okay, if you want me, we need you to stay solution oriented. If you want me to do monthlies, can you show me a format of how you would like me to do them? That's what Kelly did. She was like, I'm not an astrologer. You want me to do a video for every zodiac set? What would this look like? She saw another video of a lady doing a spread and she went, oh, well, what kind of spread for me? Then the idea was she opened up her Doreen Virtue book and saw a Celtic cross in there. Her first couple months she did it. She's like, okay, guys, my spirit guides told me to make this Celtic cross for every video. Let me hold this open. She did the spread and went, okay, so this card right here is your soul lesson. Do you see that, Natalie?
Yes.
And she went from 0 followers to 800, 800 to 1600. You see all that?
Yes.
I'm willing to allow it to be easier. Do those affirmations we shared with you. I'm willing to allow it to be easier. I'm willing to allow myself to enjoy life more. I'm willing to allow myself to enjoy life more. I'm willing to allow myself to enjoy more, and that's that. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, you got it. They're saying go to the next Natalie.
Thank you.
You're welcome, beautiful. Thanks for joining, everyone. Okay, new Natalie. Hi. Hello. I can hear you. I can hear the noise in the background. Natalie, are you there? Natalie. Natalie. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Natalie, if you can hear me, go ahead. I'm gonna mute you. Spirit, what do you want to do? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm unmuting you, Felicia.
Yes, it's Felicia.
Oh, Felicia. Oh, Felicia. That's a pretty.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. Just switching career paths and, thinking now that I'm in quarantine, I've been thinking my thoughts.
So tell us. We're here. We're ready to help. Thinking your thoughts, huh?
So all my life I've wanted to sing, and I think I still want to sing, but I'm kind of now wanting to be an actress as well. So I'm kind of not have been feeling singing. So now I'm wanting to be an actress and then start singing. So I'm not sure.
So we want to bluntly and lovingly call you out. Singing is your inspired impulse. It was inspired. It felt good, did it not?
Yes.
There was a little bit of, but I don't know how to make money doing that. Fear. And then you muddied the water by thinking, well, maybe I'm supposed to be doing acting. Because acting, I could see if someone hires me for a role, I'll just get paid to do the role. Singing is I know I'll have to build my audience a bit before someone picks me up. Do you see that?
Yes.
So you muddied the water up a bit. So we'll use the Kardashian family still. Kylie, the other younger one, she was having some big collaboration for her makeup thing, and she was supposed to walk the runway for this other brand and close the show out. She was supposed to do the makeup for the artist and then close the show. She got sick. So does that kind of stuff happen? Yes. Did she actually get nervous about having to close a show out and do all of that? Yes. Did she therefore manifest getting sick so she could get out of it gracefully? Yes. You're manifesting a state of confusion so that you can get out of. A lot of people on earth right now like to call it vulnerable. I feel vulnerable when I sing because this is my calling. This is really who I am. This is when I'm at my core being who I really am and exposing myself. Vulnerability. We always say you're not really vulnerable because when you're being authentic, who you really are, then you deliberately manifest those who like what you do. You see that?
Yes.
But if you feel vulnerable, you feel vulnerable. Go with it. Wow, universe, like the inspired action is to sing, huh? God, I feel so vulnerable. I feel worried about rejection. Like I have no idea how to make money from that. Universe, can you show me how I can do my singing and make money? Okay, great. Thank you. Can you show me how to do my singing, what my first action step should be, and how I can get kind of immediate ROI for money? Life is about expansion and growth. You have to continuously be asking for more instead of, wait, I'm supposed to sing, but I don't know what to do, and then go muck up the water. Make sense?
Yes.
Talk to us a little bit more. Where are you? Ooh, it looks like her call dropped. Well, hopefully she comes back. Are you back?
Are we still on?
Oh, you are. You are. There you are.
Okay, yeah. Also that, yeah, I've kind of been yeah, thinking about love too. So that's probably why it's going off. My life is going off on the wrong track because I keep thinking about love.
Well, you can manifest a burgeoning singing career and a lover at the same time.
Okay.
Why not? You can get that guy who, whoa, I see her greatness. I see how big she can get with this. And I get to be along her journey from the start and watch her grow. You're hitting the same thing that the first caller was hitting. Can I really ask for more? Who am I in the middle of a pandemic to just go start following my passion and doing what really brings me joy? You have a belief system that in order to earn money, you have to feel like you've worked really hard to get it. Do singers and performers work really hard to get it? Did Beyonce work hard to get where she's at? Yes. Did she also allow herself to make triple digit millions with a 3-4 month tour with her husband? Yes. You see that little bit of that last little bit of a limiting belief you're hitting there?
Yeah, I do.
I'm ready to allow myself to begin to sing. I'm ready to allow myself to begin to share who I really am with the world. And I now know, universe, that I'd like to rendezvous with people who really find my voice uplifting right away. And I'd like to rendezvous with it in a way that it's allowed to be monetized very easily, very smoothly, very uplifting for me, and very quickly. Because then you might be singing and there is that music producer who happens to be there. He might be getting out of the producing music, but go, I remember being there. What's your PayPal? Can I just donate money to you? Why not? Or why can't you just go do a song and someone go, oh my God, you're so good. You need more followers. That's how Kelly went from 0 to 800 overnight on her YouTube. Someone looked at it and went, this girl is really good. Why doesn't she have more followers? He gave one little shout out overnight. 800 people followed her, 8 people booked to work with her. Are you ready? We talked about the love and connection being the big indicator for how much money you'll allow in. Are you ready to just, it seemed like such a synchronistic flow, and it was just the next venue and the next venue. For you, it might be, it was the next virtual venue. It was the next virtual venue. And I did so many collaborations that my audience just grew, and they loved me, and they joined Patreon, and they were supporting me from the get-go. I was supporting their lives with the beautiful voice, my life work, and they were supporting me with finances. That's the way to talk about your dream so it flows. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so if you want more, come back next week. Or join that High Vibe Club if you want. Put the link in the chat. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute you. And can you pronounce your name for me one more time so I memorize it?
It's Felicia. And I have just one more question. So you were thinking or about what happened, what just happened. You were saying that my life call was singing.
Yes, it is, and you know it. You're just afraid of putting yourself out there. The words most humans put to it is vulnerable and then being rejected. What if I
Yes.
put myself out there and I'm rejected? It triggers that, then I'm inherently flawed. So many people won't even take that step to do their life calling, so they won't potentially face that rejection. They'll stay in mediocre land. You know that saying of those who are on the sidelines can't comment on the people who are in the arena?
Yeah.
Are you gonna take that step into the arena or not? Because even if you, well, you're not gonna fail, but even if you don't get the overnight success and become the gold medalist Olympian the very first time you go out there, you're in the arena. People, when Kelly started this, people had words of encouragement, aka criticism for her when she first started, but she kept reminding herself, I'm in the arena, they're on the sidelines, their opinions don't matter. Some people even started businesses after her because they had this, okay, if you could do it, I could do it attitude. Kelly's still consistent, Kelly's still around. They're back on the sidelines. Are you going to allow yourself to have the opportunity to authentically express yourself or not? It's just a simple matter of do a YouTube video a week, recording yourself, putting it out. Not saying that's the way you have to go. Follow the inspired impulses. Make sense?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, Spirit. It's Paula Jackson. Hello, Paula.
Hey, Kelly, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I am great, thank you. I guess my question is, how do I open my third eye?
Well, your third eye is always open.
Ah,
Let's just go with how you worded it though.
okay.
If you open your third eye, what do you think you would be able to do after it's open that you can't do right now?
Communicate with the spirit world.
So that's what you're actually manifesting. Intervene. I want to hear you more. Spirit guides, I want to connect to you more. Crossed over loved ones, I want to hear you more. If you do the big ask, then the opening quote unquote of your third eye would be a natural next step of it. I want to start. So if you were to communicate with the spirit world, what is it that you think that you'd be able to have, do, see, experience that you can't right now?
Just communication with the loved ones that have passed on. Trying to get in touch with like my spirit guides and my guardian angels.
Well, if you were to be able to be in touch with your crossed over loved ones, what do you think you'd find relief? Do you think you'd find forgiveness? Do you think you'd get their reassurance that you're on the right path? What is it that you think that you would get?
I would get a feeling of relief because a lot of things were like unsettled before they passed.
So we're going to give you the exact same answer we're to give you about your third eye. So why manifest? Well, we get why you'd want to talk to us. Okay, don't get us wrong there. But why be in a place of third eye open, talking to spirit with I want to feel better about their crossing. I want to feel better with how things were left when they crossed over. Because then you're actually manifesting what you actually want. And then the doors are wide open for us to give you that in a lot of ways. It can be you learning how to communicate with them. It could be with you booking a medium session like with us. Or it could be meeting a therapist who teaches you how to process grief. Or it could be a free YouTube video that delivers what you need to hear. Do you see that?
Yes, but I guess I want to be able to do that myself. I don't want to be able to do it through a medium because I've done it that way, but I want to hone in on my abilities.
Okay. There's a lot in here. We're not going to unravel all of it for you with the remainder of our time left, but we want to we're not going to stick on the topic the way that you just carried the conversation. We're going to step back to the previous one. I want to experience relief. I want to experience relief with how things ended. I want to feel better about me being able to be happy here on earth. Instead of being on that journey, you went to all the reasons why you can't have that. Well, I can't communicate with the spirit world. Well, it's because my third eye's closed. Well, fuck, now what? Do you see that?
Right.
And actually went to all the reasons why you can't have that relief, AKA feeling happy and living happy on your life. You went to all the reasons why it can't happen. And the reason why you didn't identify it as I'm listing all the reasons why I can't have it is because you worded it so positively and nicely. How do I open my third eye? How do I do this? You might like joining that High Vibe Club we have with Kelly. There's lots of videos in there that will help with that on the topic of spiritual growth and stuff. Okay, so you understand that topic though?
Yes.
So where you took the conversation, we said we were going back a little bit, was, okay, fine, I'll admit it. I really do just want spiritual growth. I want to hear my spirit guides. So now, if you could hear your spirit guides, what is it that you think that you would have that you don't have right now?
Just nothing really but the communication, just to be able to communicate with them. That's all.
If you were communicating, there's a reason why you're doing it. And we're trying to get to that core reason because then you'll be on your path. If you could get hey, hi, how are you guys? Oh, you're fine? Okay. You like my cup of coffee? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, bye. Is that really what you want? Just to be able to go, hey, hi, I'm drinking coffee. You want to drink it with me?
I don't know, Kelly. I just, I see other people communicating with their spirit guides and guardian angels. And I'm like, how come I can't do that? Just don't get it.
Okay, no, let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is going to be a good breakthrough for you. When you see the people communicating, you could use Kelly as an example, but when you see people communicating with their guardian angels, their spirit guides, what is it about their life that you think that they maybe have easy, that you think that they maybe have good?
No, they always tell me their third eye is open. That's the response I get back from most people.
Well, opening your third eye is always open, okay? That's people who don't actually know how to help you. And they're giving you an answer because they can't admit that they don't know how to help you. So that's all that is, okay?
Okay.
But you want to strengthen you feeling your third eye. There's so many videos on YouTube, third eye activation.
Yes, ma'am, I've done it.
So there's so many of that. So that's exactly, you don't really need that anymore. But when you see people who are communicating with their spirit guides, or when you see Kelly right now being able to translate what we're saying to have a conversation with you, how is it that you think that she feels? What is it that you think that she has that you don't? What?
That's a good question. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How's everybody else communicating and not me?
Let go of the communication. You're getting strung up on the communication.
Okay.
If you were to have that communication, how do you think you would feel? What do you think you would be able to do? The people who have that communication, Kelly communicates with her guides. I think she feels this way, this way, this way. I think that she gets to experience this, this, and this. And those are all things that I can't feel and experience because I don't have communication with my guides. When you're able to put to words, this is how I think she feels. These are the things that I think that she gets to experience. Those are what you're actually manifesting right now.
Okay.
You have to admit your starting point. You have to admit what it is you actually want.
Okay. Well, I'll keep trying.
Well, do you want to work through it with us a little bit here?
Oh, sure.
So go for it. How is it that you think Kelly feels when she channels us?
How do I think you feel when you channel? Is that what you're asking?
Yes, we're asking, how do you think Kelly feels right now, feeling us flow through her?
I think you have a sense of clarity in whatever questions come to your mind. You can get more answers. And
Is it clarity of answers, or is it clarity of being able to ask questions, clarity of knowing what I want, clarity of a clear path ahead, clarity of a clear mind so you have peace and can live harmoniously, and clear on what it is you desire? Is that?
I guess clarity of the questions that you ask and the answers that you receive.
So you're actually at a place of, I want to start tapping into what I really want.
Right.
And that is that everything we've been walking you through has been guiding you to get clear on what it is you really want. There's non-physical, there's all us spiritual beings. Then there's physical. You're playing around on earth, and there's non-physical. You are non-physical in physical form. We're all friends. The agreement was, hey, some of you go down there and experience it, see if it's really fun, and tell it when you're down there, tell us what you need, and we'll give you the impulses so you can figure out how to get it. How do you think vaccines were created? That Black Plague hit way back in the day, and people were like, wait, whoa, this was a doozy. Yo, we need a way to solve this. We need a way for this to like never happen again.
Mm-hmm.
And you get doctors, scientists who study vaccines, and you get people who study hygienes, and you get people, oh, it was from the rats. Hey, here's how to keep the rats out. We're always connected, and we always want to be guiding you. You have to be willing to deliberately co-create the life that you want. So what you really want is you want to be on a path of being, I want to be crystal clear with what I'd like to experience next. I'd like to start experiencing, understanding more of what I like. I want to identify what I like versus what I don't like, and start moving towards what I do like more and more and more. Do you see that?
Yes, yes.
That's what you actually want. And once you get clear on, I want to experience this, and what your clarity right now is a self-discovery journey of who I really am. And then being able to go towards my likes, my preferences more and more and more.
So
Then
Kelly, I'm sorry.
Go
I
ahead.
was going to ask you like some of these YouTube videos that I watch on how to open your third eye, how to astral project, how to talk to your spirit guides. So I do all of those, and like I'm saying, I don't astral project, but other people say that they can.
But that's not what you actually want.
I guess I kind of want it all. Trying to get too much, I guess.
No, this is going to marinate with you for a bit. We're not going to be able to get you the full breakthrough because of the time of this call. You can join the High Vibe Club. You can book a breakthrough session. When Kelly did astral projection the first couple times, she was able to do it. She did it, and she went, oh, wait, what the fuck's the point of this?
Mm-hmm.
You're out of body. You're looking around. All right, it's kind of cool. You get a different perspective, but it's just like sitting at home in your house all alone, but you're astral projecting out in space.
Okay.
Kelly never did it again.
Okay.
She didn't want the astral projection. For her, it was, if I could contact my spirit guides, I feel like I'd have a fairy godmother on my side, just like Cinderella had fairy godmothers who helped her get out of yuck to good, and just be able to keep going towards living a better and better and better in life. You're actually searching for being connected to you and what you desire. Because your first question was, how do I open my third eye? One, it's always open. Two, you've already done all the YouTube activations out there, and you didn't get anything. You didn't get anything out of it. So do you see how that wasn't what you wanted?
Okay.
You're not asking for too much. You're just not fully embracing what it is what you really want, and what it is that you really want. And we're not talking about love with another person, that you want to experience just the vibration of love within your body. You want to be able to experience, hey, I like to sing. Hey, I like strawberry ice cream. Hey, I love reading this book. You are ready to experience knowing who you really are at a core level and allowing in positive rendezvous with other people. But you at a core know that if you move towards a better, positive feeling life, that there will be social circle, people in your social circle that will fall to the wayside. We're being short and super to the point because of time. You're not ready to give up some of those friendships, those acquaintances, because you'll think that it means something about you if you go towards your preference.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you.
You want to say anything quick and small about that? That was a lot we threw at you.
I know. I have to digest it.
The replay is up on YouTube. The replay will be up on YouTube.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, guys, I love you all. Thanks for coming and hanging out. If you're some of the new people coming, don't give my YouTube a follow, give my Facebook a follow so that you can join us every Monday for this. Or if you would like to come hang out with me in my High Vibe Club, you're going to get immediate access to a huge repository of videos, hundreds of hours. You can join month to month, $25.99, $197 for a whole year. And the next 2 months, I'm going to be going live interactive in the group 3 times a week. If you want more in-depth support, just send me a PM. We can book a breakthrough session or get a package going for you. I do have some slots open for one-on-one work. I love you all. That was amazing. Thank you for joining, and I will, until next time. Bye.